All right, y'all, we're going to be playing ourselves some more standard here, and this is going to be a spicy little deck. This is a deck that I believe only two people played at the last Pro Tour, but, you know, this was when we had all these different cards in the format. Monstrous Rage, Quarried Steelcutter, all that jazz, and this deck basically didn't get affected. So, you know, of course that's going to change a lot of texture of this deck. You know, I guess Monstrous Rage was probably in this one, but... still, it is a deck that barely got touched, as you can still do a lot of the busted things here. Honestly, I would go through all the pieces of synergy in this deck, but it's kind of impossible to do because there's so much optionality in this deck, you know? Like, I mean, being able to, first and foremost, Cauldron a VV, and then all your other creatures become VV, that's kind of the slam dunk. But there's so many other things. Prof's Eidetic Memory, 2 combats with Fear of Missing Out, you know, even just Prof's Eidetic Memory into Tersa Light Shatter, attack for 5 is crazy. Prof's Eidetic Memory with Winter Night Stories absolutely pops off. I mean, I can keep going on. This deck truly has a lot of sweet stuff going on. So we're gonna battle it and give it a shot. I only played like 2 matches with the deck when I was preparing for the Pro Tour. You know, when we were doing our meeting, looking over all the different decks. And mostly it was just so I could understand the deck. Luckily, I got to talk to Jake Beardsley at the player meeting, and he gave me a lowdown of basically everything having to do with it. And they were pretty high on it, you know, and PV did pretty well. The decks continued to do pretty strong at other events, so should be a lot of fun. Now, this hand does feel quite weak, I would say. I think this should be one I should mulligan. I think this deck mulligans a little aggressively. Let's give it a shot. So this looks excellent. I'm going to keep this. And now it's just, do I discard the Sanctuary or do I discard the Stories? And I think I'm going to discard the Sanctuary. And we'll give it a shot. All right. So only red so far, but Fear of Missing Out, discard VV is like exactly what you want to be doing. And then they're basically in check the whole time. A mono red deck, but I don't have to worry about Monstrous Rage. I like that. Phoenix Chick, much less powerful than Hardfire Hero, and Bolt Wave, much less powerful than Monstrous Rage. So I'm feeling good about these exchanges so far. So let's do this and put this little sneaky black mage into the yard for any Final Fantasy fans. Okay, so if they don't kill Fear of Missing Out, I feel pretty decent. And if they do, I cry. Well, looks like I don't have to cry. What? Well, I don't believe that was the correct attack. And now we're going to do the thing. So now we're going to eat VV, believe it or not. Time to watch this deck cook. So now I can have 3 mana available. That's all this is getting. You know, I don't have the ability to do anything else. So I could try to get a little risky and just play a Tersa. And then if I get a white source, I can have this. So this does represent 4 damage already. Or I could draw 3 cards and discard 2. Definitely close. Could just play a VV. I think I want to max out on my chances to hit a land. And then I feel like I can't lose. So I'm going to do that. This is a little risky. But we got there. Discard a creature card, which I'm totally fine doing. Now into the flood, ma. Do I want to hold this back for a potential haste creature? I think I do. I don't think it's that worth it yet. And then next turn, we'll just completely pop off. When this dies, it does something. Graveyard from the battlefield. So it hasn't made it to the battlefield, so I could bounce this. Both these go to the yard. And then I just take 3, and if they have, like, another thing... Yeah, I mean, that's got to be the play. I guess they can just replay this, and it has haste, huh? So maybe that's not the play. So I would take 4. If they had another one of these, I would take 5, 6, 7. It's not that bad. It's either that or I bounce this. That soaks up more damage. Alright, I think it's better to do this. I have no blocks. Okay. I will bounce this. And now let's see if we can maybe win the game. I'm not kidding, y'all. We might be able to do it. Okay. So... let's start by going like this. Discard, discard. That was not great. Still don't have Delirium. I guess I should have discarded a land. I can still get Delirium, though, here. Instant creature. Discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature. Okay, so I can discard 2. So we want to eat this. Now we put this here. Can add 3 mana. I guess if I just hit Delirium, I win, I would assume. But I'd have to tap my creature. So I'm going to have to tap 1 creature. Okay. Let's go with blue, 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 blue. Identic Memory. Stories. Tap this. Now I don't want to discard that. I want to discard a land and a creature. No, I already have a creature, so decline. I want to discard a land and an artifact. Now I could sacrifice this, deal 5 or deal 4, double attack, take 6. No, not enough. Okay. So let's go to attack. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this, though. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. It's all good. Nothing mattered. Sorry for the delay on that. I totally forgot about this. It's not even remotely close. So I could have put them to negative, like, 25. Remember one of the synergies I said in the open of this video? Yeah, I totally forgot about it myself, so... yeah, yikes, that was impressive. Okay, Unable to Scream for these kind of crappy creatures seems great. Blue Doomblade, if you will. And just as much removal as possible. I don't think I need a Spell Pierce. I would assume my Marauding Makos are not amazing. But that could be the incorrect assumption. And how much of the actual, like, combo should I be holding back? Yeah, overkill indeed. I'm going to... I bet Into the Floodmaw is not very good. All their creatures have haste. I think having red instant removal seems better. And 1 Thrill Seeker can probably go... Let's try something like this. We're going to learn to sideboard with this deck. This deck is definitely going to be a little tricky to play, too. These are kind of my favorite style of decks, though. These creature combo style decks. Okay. I think I am going to keep, but we need a land for Tursa. But then, turn 3, having 2 3/3s seems reasonable. But of course, this is not a slam dunk or anything. Yeah, the amount of 1-mana creatures you have to play these days now, they've gotten worse, to say the least. Swift Spear, this. Hired Claw's still great, but... So, to any target. I'll make him do it. You guys, if you want to kill my Mako. Same amount of damage, so... And that's a gasser. We'll see. We might just play Vivi. We're definitely going to just kill this, though. Get that out of there. If we don't draw a spell, I guess Vivi is not that good, huh? So let's go like this. Let's discard 2. Maybe I just want to discard the 2 creatures, but I'm going to just do these 2. Oh, we cooking. Time to cook. Yes, Vivi is indeed there. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, maybe that was a slight bit of a walk on that match. But still, that we definitely saw the power of this as a deck for sure. It's my boy. All right. Looks reasonable. You know, profs into Tursa seems great. And we're kind of cooking there. Thundering Falls. Another profs. I don't think we ever want 2 of this card, so I'm going to get rid of that. Uh-oh, is it a mirror? Is it mirrors? I thought we were done with this. Thought we were done. Okay, well, I'll play it. And we got the pieces here, that's for damn sure. So they have an Into the Flood Maw, huh? That would make sense. Which is not great. Not great for them, to be honest. If this is a mirror... Oh, no. This mirror has got to be weird. Like, we don't want to put a Vivi in the yard type thing. Yeah, so I don't know if I do want to do that. I'm definitely going to Tursa, as this combo seems great, but I don't think I want to just discard Vivi here. Because if they go, like, Fear of Missing Out, Cauldron, Shenanigans, where next turn I can go Fear of Missing Out, discard Cauldron, Shenanigans. So if I discard these 2, that seems relatively harmless, and then I can do that play next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Go for the beatdown plan. Added 4 torches. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Just play something normal, and then we feel like we are unbeatable this game. Yeah. Now I can eat their Vivi if they discard it. No. Okay, so let's do the damn thing, huh? Let's go like this. Discard Vivi. We don't have that good of a follow-up, though, unfortunately. I will eat Vivi. So now they both have Vivis. Yeah, okay, let's start here. Red, red, blue. Recycle. Where are you going? I mean, if they only knew my hand was still unplayable. Alright, so this can hit their VVs. Cannot hit their red cards. Okay, how would I sideboard against myself? Spell Pierces seem pretty strong. I think I like the Makos. Not a lot of removal. I mean, I'm in gold. You know? Like you got to start somewhere. Well, definitely a braid for their soul cauldrons. I see VV staying around for long. Yeah, probably. It doesn't seem crazy, you know, like in this deck where it's getting cheated out, aka a 2-card combo, it's quite good. But it on its own, you know, I mean, it's good. It will be a good card for a while, but who knows? Who knows? Everything's different now. I don't think I want Curiosity either. None of these cards look amazing. Maybe I'm never supposed to have my Thrill Seekers in just because their liability is against them. Do I know if that's correct? Absolutely not, but I'm going to try it. And I think any kind of removal spell that hits anything, that hits VV at all seems good. So we're going to try this. I think this is the most, you know, reactive version of the deck I can be without bringing in Unable to Scream, because I just don't think that's that good in the mirror. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I mean, this hand is great with one land, and I'm on the draw, so I'm going to keep. There's a chance I don't play this on one. No, now I definitely play it on one, because I'll be going this, into this, into this. Oh yeah, this curve's insane if you can get it, huh? Discard a VV. Damn. Did not discard a VV. So I'll just play this. And I'll say go and eat their land a little later. Toxic. Yeah, who knows? It's the Wild Wild West. You can do whatever you want now, it seems. Okay, they got a good curve. But I'm about to do the thing. Yep. Gobble, gobble. I will not be blocking. Okay, well. So now I eat VV. Go like this. 4 mana. Blue. 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 Red. Blue and blue. Draw a card. This thing. Discard a card. To deal 3. 4 mana. I could just animate. Oh, I'm gonna get more mana, huh? Okay. Can I eat more stuff? I could, but that would be silly. Just trying to maximize this. Obviously, we're far ahead, but... I'm gonna have so much mana next turn that I think I should just do this now. And I could play this for no value. but I won't. And instead, I'll do this. I'll get 5 counters on this. And I'll just attack with 13. Now let's hope they don't do that to me. And then we should be okay. Uh-oh. Sure. Okay. We did the mirror thing a little bit better, I will say. We did the mirror thing just a little bit better. Fun, y'all. I mean, this is a keeper. We need a VV to make it completely bananas, but still, this looks real good. Good old Mako. Incredible card. Alright, I'll play this. We'll say hello. Okay. Torch the tower. Okay. I will play this. Discard a Thrill Seeker. Yeah, who'd have guessed it, huh, Brock? What's up, buddy? How are you? Oh. Oh! Oh no, but I have to discard. Oh. Well, still looking pretty solid here. I will attack. I mean, our opponent did not play a second land. I mean, you got Torch on the draw. I've kept worse. Now, if we get a land, then the game is over. Okay. Okie dokie. We have the great joy of the game ending. Here's to that. Now, what all can we do? We can go red, blue, blue, blue. Can discard another VV. Or we can just discard this. Guess maybe I did want to. Oh yeah, then we get to add more mana with that. Oh, that's a dirty combo. Ugh. Vom. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's still probably just a mirror. Wow. Are we the problem? I think we might be. I actually don't. Now I'm changing my mind on Spell Pierce, especially on the draw. Deals 1 or deals more. That's not great. I wonder if I enable to scream a creature that gets a boost from from the Cauldron, I bet it would still have those abilities, right? Oh, yeah, you can reset it like that. Yeah, okay, okay. I'm here for it. This card also seems very good. I don't know what matchup, but it definitely seems spicy. On the draw, I want to kill creatures, though. I wonder if this is... If I should have... Not have Into the Floodmaw. And have these. Sideboarding's hard, y'all. Alright, I'm going to take out 1 Into the Floodmaw and just run it. I also don't know what we're up against. It could be a mirror, but it could be something else. Yeah, this is my kind of deck, Azertimus. I'm here for it. Okay. We're missing the pot to cook it in, but we'll find it. Our Into the Floodmaw probably isn't that great, but we'll figure it out. Wish it was a Spell Pierce here, probably. Nope, I guess not. Looks like a mirror. Yeah, discarding a VV feels so risky. Discarding a Thrill Seeker also seems risky, but I'm going to do it. And we'll hope for the best. Interesting. 3 mana and a go. No Tursa. No nothing. I guess it's an Abrade. Abrade's good here. It definitely does counter a lot of my actions. So maybe I just fear missing out, discard a land. That actually seems pretty spicy. Could have a counterspell too, and that gets everything, so I don't know. I think this seems okay. Alright, let's discard the Shivan Reef. Robert Goulet. Okay, we'll say go. I mean, now our whole goal is to just get to Delirium. Which we can do next turn by end step bouncing and then Scorching Shot something. Stock up. Okay. It's definitely a bit of a different deck. I'm so out of it. Usually I can tell by, you know, the minor changes. I know there's like an Izzet Prowess deck that's still trying to do the thing. That's probably this, huh? So if I into the Flood Maw, they might Torch to kill something. Yeah, maybe I don't try to get Delirium here. Yeah, I mean, I kind of can't anyways, so. Probably just play VV land 4 go. Guess if they have a Torch and I just attack and they block, that exchange is kind of bad. But we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, this probably just Izzet with a lot of removal. Okay. Now I could just go Fear of Missing Out, discard into the Flood Maw, Scorching Shot this, attack for 8. That seems kind of gas. Which means I could start with Scorching Shot. They might Torch me in response, though. Interesting spot. Then Vivi is getting worse, and I don't think they have Cauldron, so I think I could discard Vivi, but that doesn't give us Delirium. Could just Thrill Seeker something and then attack. It's not the worst. Alright. I don't know if this is correct. Here's this. Okay. I'll attack. I think I'm fine trading a Thrill Seeker here for a FOMO. Alright, your go. Yeah, that didn't work out great. It didn't work out horrifically, but maybe not ideal. This is almost assuredly just Izzet Prowess without Corey Steelcutter. Plays the Astrologicals, whatever. Okay. That's not that big of a deal.
I've got a whole thing. I can help.
Okay.
I hope you've got bottled lightning share.
Okay, I can kill this. So if I bounce this, Scorching Shot that's enough to kill it straight away. So let's do that. And then we can discard that. At that, untap FOMO. FOMO again. And now Profs with 2 FOMOs gets completely bananas. Wait, isn't it just infinite damage? If I keep targeting the other one, wouldn't I just win the game? Well, it's not going to come up, but I feel like I'd be missing something on that. Okay. Okay. I mean, if I can just get Prof's Eidetic Memory down, or God, land 5 and get Vivi too. No, wrong land 5. So still, if I can go this into Vivi, it would be incredible. Yeah, they're basically just Izzet control now, huh? Which is still probably good. They have a Spell Pierce? They're debating on doing anything? Alright, well, let's try to do the damn thing, huh? Vivi! Well, I still think I'd put it here. If they go to torch it in response, at least I get the 2 combats. What's the best against torch? Guess this? No, alright, whatever. Okay, I like that. Now, if anything, I could Thrill Seek something. So, let's attack. Let's untap this. It's been a fun game. Okay, now I get another one. So if I do this, then I can play FOMO. I doubt they have any sweepers, right? I wouldn't think so. Or I put a counter here, and then I still have the ability to sacrifice something. 4 toughness versus 5 doesn't matter that much. But I'm going to put it here, YOLO. Rude. So I could throw this at it in response. Probably not worth it. 2 more. All right. Wasn't the worst, wasn't the best. Oh, if that's all you're doing is stepping into the sauna, you probably did. Okay, that seems better. Okay. That was a spell pierce. Okay, so I can get this up to 4 toughness, which is the magic number here, so I can at least attack twice. Alright. No matter what, I'll have to discard something. Could discard the land, though, because Vivi's going to get a counter here. First counter will have to go here. I guess that's not even true. All right, whatever. Let's start with this. Discard. Oh, baby. That's a magic card. Well, I mean, now I can either Winter Night Stories and attack for 1 billion. Or play Vivi, get only 1 counter on it. Technically 2. Still probably worth it for Vivi, I would think. Alright, so I need to go here first. Attack. And tap itself. And now I can put a counter on Vivi. And attack again. The other play could have been better. Winter Night Stories could have done some damage here, but I think having a Vivi on the battlefield is slightly better. And now I can play this. Alright. We've done all we can. Yep. Corey Steelcutter at home. That's what I've turned into, y'all. That is what I have become. Yeah, if you got nothing else, though, and you're just re-equipping. I mean, it doesn't even do anything to re-equip, right? Okay. Alright, opponent's doing it. Yeah, definitely slower when it doesn't have Cauldron out, but it is still powerful. Yeah, if we ever got Cauldron, I mean, the game ends. Okay. I think they already used Vivi at least, but, I mean, they are truly doing it. Whoa, what is this? Alan Bow with a 5-piece? What? Alan, oh man, it's been a while. You have gifted a total of 190 in this channel. Alan Bow 1978, a high five to you, buddy. 3, 4, 5. Dude, appreciate you. That is so sick. Thank you for our 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th sub of the stream. Oh, Alan, how are you, my friend? How the hell are you? I'm gonna take this, but... Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, buddy. Alright, let's try to still focus after that insane amount of subs. Well, let's start with this. Okay, looks like they do not have Into the Flood Moss, so they are probably quite dead. Do I have a Vivi? No. Do they have a Vivi? Also no. But I have a Thrill Seeker. That's gotta be GG. Discard 2 cards. I will do that. Okay. I mean, this has to just be GG, but let's go through it. Cauldron, mana. Yeah, Alan Boat, thank you, buddy. That is awesome. So already I can just throw this out. So this just has to be enough. Even if they have Spell Snare, it's not good enough. Alright. Let's go to combat. Give it to Vivi. Nice. Nice. We're doing it. Here. Here. And Vigius coming in with a Prime sub as well. Hey, thanks for all the support, y'all. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Bomb Squad, my friend. So I can add 6 mana at instant speed. And I can use that 6 mana to throw 6, 9, 14 damage at their face. Wow, we had a 6-9 Vivi when we had 96 viewers. I mean, that is just the nicest thing that we can possibly have. And we ranked up. I mean, come on. That final moment of that game had everything. All right, we'll take a quick look at this deck, but I don't, there's not anything I want to change yet. Definitely seems like it's quite well built. There was no glaring problems with it. It just feels like a well-oiled machine. Sure, it might be a situation like, yeah, the Torch the Towers could be good in spots, but as far as it stands, these numbers look pretty fine-tuned. So I'm not going to make a single change on this, but I'm definitely going to play this more often. So a nice 3-0, and if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as comment below if you like this kind of standard arena content, and share the video. That always helps out a ton. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.